2019 nCoV or coronavirus is contagious. If you're around someone who coughs or sneezes, or simply touch any object already touched by someone contaminated with coronavirus, you're bound to contract the infection. Reports suggested the coronavirus could spread before the onset of symptoms, according to public health experts. Health officials had previously said that patients can be infectious even if they are not presenting symptoms. There is currently no known vaccine to prevent 2019 nCoV coronavirus infection. The best way to prevent infection is to avoid being exposed to this virus. However, as a reminder, it is always recommended to have everyday preventive actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory viruses. So how can you protect yourself? Here's what you can do to protect yourself from getting infected with the coronavirus. 1. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol if soap and water are not available. 2. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. 3. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. 4. Wear a protective or surgical face mask when going out. 5. Stay home when you are sick. 6. Cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze with a tissue, then throw the tissue in the trash. 7. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects and surfaces. There are no specific treatments for illnesses caused by human coronaviruses. Most people with common human coronavirus illness will recover on their own. However, you can do some things to relieve your symptoms. 1. Take pain and fever medications. Caution: do not give aspirin to children. 2. Use a room humidifier or take a hot shower to help ease a sore throat and cough. 3. Drink plenty of liquids. 4. Stay home and rest. If you are concerned about your symptoms, you should see your healthcare provider. Hand washing is one of the best ways to protect yourself and your family from getting sick. Learn when and how you should wash your hands to stay healthy. Follow 5 steps to wash your hands. The right way of washing your hands is easy, and it's one of the most effective ways to prevent the spread of germs. Clean hands can stop germs from spreading from one person to another and throughout an entire community, from your home and workplace to child care facilities and hospitals. Follow these 5 steps every time when washing your hands, the proper way. 1. Wet your hands with clean, running water, warm or cold, turn off the tap, and apply soap. 2. Lather your hands by rubbing them together with the soap. Lather the backs of your hands, between your fingers, and under your nails. 3. Scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds. 4. Rinse your hands well under clean, running water. 5. Dry your hands using a clean towel or air dry them. You can help yourself and your loved ones stay healthy by washing your hands often, especially during these key times when you are likely to get and spread germs. 1. Wash your hands before, during, and after preparing food. 2. Wash your hands before you're eating food. 3. Wash your hands with soap before and after caring for someone at home who is sick with vomiting or diarrhea. 4. Wash your hands before and after treating a cut or wound. 5. Wash your hands after using the toilet. 6. Wash your hands after changing diapers or cleaning up a child who has used the toilet. 7. Wash your hands after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. 8. Wash your hands after touching an animal, animal feed, or animal waste. 9. Wash your hands after handling pet food or pet treats. 10. Wash your hands after touching garbage. Use hand sanitizer when you can't use soap and water. Washing hands with soap and water is the best way to get rid of germs in most situations. If soap and water are not readily available, you can use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. You can tell if the sanitizer contains at least 60% alcohol by looking at the product label. Sanitizers can quickly reduce the number of germs on hands in many situations. However, 1. Sanitizers do not get rid of all types of germs. 2. Hand sanitizers may not be as effective when hands are visibly dirty or greasy. 3. Hand sanitizers might not remove harmful chemicals from hands like pesticides and heavy metals. How to use hand sanitizer. 1. Apply the gel product to the palm of one hand. Read the label to learn the correct amount. 2. Rub your hands together. 3. Rub the gel over all the surfaces of your hands and fingers until your hands are dry. This should take around 20 seconds. Natural home remedies. You can help yourself fight the coronavirus. There are very few treatments, allopathic or natural, that can kill a virus outright, as usually a virus must run its course. However, the list of natural remedies here come as close to stopping a virus in its tracks as Mother Nature can get. 1. Elderberry. The common black elderberry, Sambucus nigra, has long been used to reduce the length and severity of flu symptoms in studies. Taking 60 milliliters a day for adults and 30 milliliters for children helps to facilitate a complete recovery, often in 3 days. Elderberry extract binds to the tiny spikes on a virus protein that are used to pierce and invade healthy cells and destroys them so that the virus is ineffective. 2. Echinacea. The herb echinacea, or the Echinacea purpurea, is supportive of the immune system and has a direct antiviral action against colds and viral bronchitis. Preparations that include both the roots and the flowering tops are the most effective at helping the body resist the viruses. 3. Garlic. Garlic has been prized for its medicinal properties for thousands of years. The compounds allicin and allin are responsible for this common plant's reputation as a triple threat. Garlic is antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal, and it is especially effective against viruses if chewed raw. 4. Green tea. Green tea, Camellia sinensis, contains a group of flavonoids called catechins, which appear to inhibit viral infections by blocking the enzymes that allow it to reproduce. 5. Licorice. Licorice contains a substance called glycyrrhizin that reduces the replication of viruses and halts their ability to replicate inside healthy cells. It has been noted to be effective in the treatment of many viral illnesses. 6. Olive leaf. The leaves of olive trees, Olea europaea, contain substances called alanoic acid, and calcium elenate has been identified as a powerful inhibitor of a wide range of viruses in laboratory tests, including influenza, herpes, polio and Coxsackie viruses. These substances block the production of enzymes that allow viruses to replicate. 7. Pau d'arco. Pau d'arco, or the Tabebuia impetaginosa, also known as lapacho or ipe roxo, is an Amazon tree with healing inner bark that can treat colds, influenza, herpes and viral stomatis. It contains quinoids that inhibit virus replication by damaging the DNA and RNA inside the viral protein that would insert itself in a healthy human cell and replicate. 8. St. John's wort. St. John's wort, or the Hypericum perforatum, is well known for its ability to treat depression and neuralgia, but it also has potent antiviral chemicals called hypericin and pseudohypericin that proactively fight off viruses that thrive by imitating existing cells through cloaking. For the most effective results, it is highly recommended that at least 2 or 3 of these remedies in conjunction in order to vanquish viruses. You need to exercise all precautionary measures while following instructions on the home remedies from this video. Avoid using any of these products if you are allergic to it. As always, consult your naturopathic doctor for advice that is tailored specifically to your body. If symptoms persist, please call your doctor immediately. Please support this video by clicking the like icon and share it with your family and friends. If you want more natural and practical solutions, subscribe to this channel and please check the related videos found on the end screen.